What's up, folks? Welcome to the 62nd episode of Tales from the Archive here on Handelabra Games. My name is Zach from Another Letdown Media and the Adjacent Hex podcast. I will be your host this evening. Tales from the Archive is the show where we use the medium of Sentinels of the Multiverse, the digital game, to tell a story of some kind. Some will be tales from the actual Sentinel storylines, and others will be totally original and or based on previous work. For consistency's sake, I usually try to match each story up with an existing Sentinel Comics book title that's been mentioned previously by either Christopher or Adam or both. But I'm not doing that this week. Anyway, we normally do that, but it doesn't make them real or official canon or anything like that. Usually you can think of this as the Earth 603 Sentinels of the Multiverse. There will often be times where I deliberately make a play that doesn't make a whole lot of sense strategically because it contributes in some way to the narrative we've created. I will do my best to try and win games, however even heroes fall sometimes, and that just makes for fun and interesting stories. As with all the shows on the Handelabra Games channel, we believe in civil rights for absolutely everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments actively working against that goal are not welcome and will not be tolerated. So, without any more delay, let's open ye olde book of the multiverse and get this party started. My network connection seems to be a little low today. I'm a little worried about that. Hopefully it clears itself up. Anyway. Is everybody able to hear me okay? Just before we get started, I'm happy to restart here if you need to. Okay, anyway. Alright, good. Okay. So, between the Agents of Stream broadcast... Oh, so it is being bad. I'm trying my very best. I'm still on a borrowed laptop, so okay. People are saying it's okay, so I'm going to keep going. I'm going to forge ahead. Between the Agents of Stream broadcasts and these stories, most specifically in the setups that I do at the beginning of the show, I mention the strategic, tactical, reinforcement, and educational army of the multiverse quite a lot. More certainly than the other agents, whose jobs are a little bit more straightforward than mine, Stream Northeast is exclusively tasked with cataloging and chronicling the Sentinel comics that we managed to obtain, while Agent Dolphin runs the tactical branch, Agents Damage and Who Must Not Be Named oversee releases and quality control, and our newest agents, Mutiny and Passion, are in charge of protection and restoration. But while I was driving into work the other day and listening to the letters page, and conducting some research into next week's issue, which I'm extremely excited about. If you've not heard at this moment, stream director Christopher will be helping me out in some capacity. Gosh, it's going to be choppy tonight. That's frustrating. Anyway, I realized that we've never really explained how Stream interacts with Sentinel Comics, or with the Sentinel Comics publishing universe or storyverse. So in lieu of telling a story that fits into the Sentinel Comics storyline somewhere this week, I'm going to shake things up a little bit today and tell the story of where Stream came from and how we interact with the other two universes. So to start with, I wanted to mention that Stream Midwest, that's John and Jeremy's branch, as well as the headquarters for directors Bedell and Robitaro, was the first and current headquarters for our team, and sort of acts as a direct bridge between the world we all live in and the world in which the heroes act. We're not actually sure how the publishing world is able to document the activities of the heroes so accurately. They probably, we figure, have a similar organization to Stream that allows them to see the storyverse and come back and document it. Unfortunately, our ability to see into the publishing verse does not allow us to see inside the HQ of Sentinel Comics, the publishing building, so we don't know yet. I'll get to the publishing verse a little bit later on this evening. The history of Stream dates back to just after the beginning of Sentinel Comics in the 1940s, when the folks who would become the first agents of Stream, we'll call them Agent Alpha and Agent Spectacle, accidentally found a semi-transparent portal deep underground that allowed them to see a strange archaeological dig going on from the other side. From what we've pulled from the Stream Historic Archive, they ran into Legacy, we know him as Grandpa Legacy, and Ra, although they were unable to communicate properly due to the magnetic distortion of the portal. After months of observation, the newly formed Agents of Stream comprised mostly at this point of former journalists, were able to construct a device to view an increased cross-section of the world. Employing scientists formerly working on major top-secret projects, Stream was eventually able to stabilize the Rift and get a clearer view of the Storyverse, a name that we didn't start using until much later after the discovery of the publishing verse in the 1970s. Once we were able to more effectively communicate with the Storyverse, we were able to send signals through the Rift that would impact the environment that the heroes were operating in. So here tonight, on the 62nd episode of Tales from the Archive, is a recounting of the very first mission that Stream operatives worked in some capacity with heroes from the Storyverse, directing them via portal-only contact, and was the beginning of the long-standing collaboration between our organization and the heroes of Sentinel Comics, even though the heroes don't actually know it. Okay, so things are a little choppy. I apologize. I'm doing my best. They seem to be going in and out, so we're gonna just try. Let me know if things are horribly wrong. The first game tonight brings us to the Court of Blood, which was the first place we were able to see through the void, through the portal rather. And it features Grandpa Legacy, Absolute Zero, GI Bunker, and Ra, which, from what I understand, are some of the older heroes. And because the comics code and that the villain we're facing in the first battle, it was Omnitron, it was the closest I could come to something that we could actually beat up in the panels of Sentinel Comics while they were under the thumb of the comics book code and things like that. I may have my dates wrong, but whatever. Early on in comics, they beat up on things and they have to show them non-human, whatever, I don't care. So yeah, first battle we were able to manipulate the environment in some way to sort of command the heroes and give them our input. Yes, Agent Passion and Mutiny are Agent Passion is Dover and Agent Mutiny is Pirate Savvy. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. The correct Absolute Zero not actually in this game. Hold on one sec while I close a couple things. See, it's doing exactly the same thing that my desktop was doing just before I switched to the laptop. As soon as I start the game, it goes bananas. CPU usage. Well, it's coming back down now. We'll see what happens. All right. Oop. I need that. I need that. Okay. So Grandpa Legacy has Inspiring Presence, a brace of lead from the front, and Surge of Strength. Absolute Zero has Cryo Chamber, Horrorfire, an Isothermic Transducer, and a Modular Realignment. GI Bunker has an External Combustion, Gatling Gun, Maintenance Unit, and Omni Cannon, and Ra has Blazing Tornado, Drawn to the Flame, Flame Spike, and the Staff of Ra. Yes, that's exactly what the original Absolute Zero was. So, you know, I'm doing my best here with what we got. All right, Omnitron has Adaptive Plating Subroutine, and he plays the Assault Drone. Okay, that's fair. Grandpa's going to step in and take this damage. All right, well, Inspiring Presence gets us basically to Galvanize Point, and we can also allow... And, of course, nobody else is taking damage, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, much better. Yeah. All right, so nobody's taking any damage, but allowing someone to use a power seems good. We'll enable Ra here. Deal 3 damage to the drone. See if we can get rid of that. Now, that said... we probably want to pay some level of attention to Omnitron itself. And we'll hit Absolute Zero for that, and we'll hit Omnitron with some cold damage. Yes, this team definitely has a severe lack of ongoing destruction. That is a thing. However, in true bunker status or manner, yeah, Absolute Zero can destroy plenty of ongoing. Like he has some ongoing destruction. Yeah, so it's immunity. We'll go ahead and do this. As much as I know I can get 1 damage out of the Omni Cannon, doesn't seem that exciting. Ra hasn't taken any hits yet, so I'm going to run out the Blazing Tornado. We'll run the Staff of Ra next turn. Take that. We got to get rid of that subroutine if we want to play Imbued Fire. But we can do that. Relict Doratoya. Okay, this is infernal damage, so... Okay, sweet. She actually, I think, kind of did more harm, or more good than harm there. But, I mean, the drone comes right back. It's kind of a bummer having that be the only drone kicking around. Yeah, they do have definitely some different types of damage that they're running about. And we'll pay attention to that. I'm gonna run out lead from or Search the Strength here, and hope we pick up some damage stuff. Currently, it's immune to infernal damage, so we can go ahead with Ra. He does a little bit more off the tornado. So here's 4. What's causing the? It's the Interpolation Beam, right? 1 damage. I can take 1 damage. I will happily. Yes. Oh, sweet. It's Thok. That's exactly what we wanted to have happen. So onboard module installation seems like a good play here because we can get the whatchamacallit. Yeah, we're okay with drawing cards. It's null points. There we go. Null points. I can just play that right out. That turns on Horfire. But we're at good enough health right now that we can just go ahead and take that, as well as dealing him 3, which should get rid of some of the ongoings. Or one of them at least. Let me just see. Yep, so this one's not one of the ones that blows itself up. Start putting some cards onto the Omni Cannon. Things we're not super likely to use. Now, projectile damage is real good, and if I use external combustion, I can't swing it Omnitron with Ra, but I can get rid of the drone. So I think that's probably fine. Especially considering Gatling Gun is sort of the anti-Omni Cannon in a lot of ways. So there's that. Oh yeah, this hits everything, so that's actually quite good. Again, it's going to put Ra into a can't do much this turn mode, but he can actually, do some damage to the environment or something. Sanvar, I love that you're singing Theory of a Dead Man. It makes me very happy. I do love that band. I saw them when I was in college. It was my junior year. It was really cool. They opened for Hinder. Hinder was awful. But, there you are. Okay, sweet turret mode. That's fine. So Flame Spike isn't as helpful as we'd like it to be. Yeah, I could have shot with the Omni Cannon. That is definitely a thing I could have done. I'm okay not, though, because we do have Doratoya, and I can just whack her with... If I put the Staff of Ra out, I can hit her with the Blazing Tornado and kill her. So that works. Staff and Burn the Vampire. And Hunter's out. Terraforming. Okay. Alright, so that's only going to hit 1. That's fine. Disintegration Ray, not the fun... Okay, double Disintegration Ray. Not super fun. However, Thok comes out with +2 off of it. Also drawing a card. So that's 5 damage. It's melee, so that'll work. That'll go through. Which is quite nice. And... oh, next evolution. Always strong. We can go to Ra here. And we'll hit him with a Blazing Tornado. This is a pretty aggressive team. We're getting through pretty quickly here. Disintegration Ray ends up doing absolutely nothing, which is great. Okay, so Horfire is online here. Of course, it's a matter of vampires come back if you kill them with a staff. Yeah. Frostbound Drain also strong. Man, there is just so much option here. Cryo Chamber, not what we want to see at the moment. Realignment, not really great. Horfire's, I mean, it's second target though. There's only one target in play right now, so I feel like it's Frostbound Drain. Go ahead and do this, and then hit. Okay, adaptive plating, right? But so that definitely happens. So his power's not going to do anything here. Gosh, we got to get rid of this. Unfortunately, I'm going to move that turret mode in. He's currently immune to cold, is it cold damage or fire? Fire damage, right? It is fire damage, I think. Oh, that's true. That's whatever. I think we're doing fine. Like, again, hitting him for 9 seems pretty strong. Yeah, the second target should have been himself. My bad. We'll fix that. So Fire Blast would make him immune, so the power doesn't go off. If really, that's just a problem. I could throw the staff at him. Yeah, I know I can heal. Again, we're trying. Well, I mean, story thing. We're trying to run him like Legacy, right? Like a raw with cold damage, and I guess that's not working either. I'm out of excuses. Whatever. In the words of my friend Jed, whose birthday it is today, happy birthday, Jed. Have hair, don't care. Flesh of the Sun God. Okay. Feast of Flesh, rather innocuous. Matron Urtzi is not actually impacting us here at the moment. She might be later. We don't know. Okay, here's Omnitron with the railgun. Okay, I mean, my guess is it's not going to take effect. Okay, this is Integration Ray. Again, probably not going to do much. When does this take effect? Start of the villain turn. Yeah, so that's probably just not going to do anything. Danger Sense. Okay, Danger Sense is good. It's not necessarily what we want, but it'll do. Raw has more power than anybody else at the moment. That's going to make him immune to fire damage. So we just got to manipulate things, I think. Should be fine. Okay, Flying Smash. That's kind of nice. In fact, that's very nice. Okay, so let's think about this here. Currently, he is immune to fire damage. Good. Okay. So if we do... oh, so much thinking. So we deal him cold damage, then we deal ourselves fire damage. That'll... Nope. We deal cold, then fire. Then we deal ourselves cold to heal up, and ourselves fire. Oh, gosh. Cytosine says, the vampires are probably sipping goblets of wine and making snotty comments with each other about this amusing human penchant for technology and how it tends to blow up in their faces. Yeah, accurate. All right, so let's see how this works. So this will make him immune to cold. That'll... Yep, that's fine. And this is going to be, what, cold damage? So who do I have to go run this against? He's currently immune to cold damage, so I'll use this to heal up. There we go. That works. So he's immune to cold damage, so that's not going to do it, but he can hit Urtzi with that. Okay. Yeah, we'll move the Omni Cannon into the Omni Cannon. Who made Omnitron? Who made Omnitron? That's actually, I don't know. I don't remember. I know that Cosmotron was an Oblivion thing, but I don't actually know who made Omnitron in the first place. Sorry, I changed my... Oh, was it RevaCorp? Yeah, I thought it was... I don't know. It's either RevaCorp or Project Ironside. Or Ironclad. Yeah, I feel like some of it was sent off by RevaCorp, but... Was it... Oh, Aldrich Industries. That's one I hadn't thought of. That's it. Thank you, Cult of Gloom. Incidentally, Cult of Gloom, wait till you see my Halloween costume this year. I'm very, very excited about it. I don't know if I'm going to... I'll probably wear it on stream. I'm not going to do the makeup, probably, but we'll see. Just because it makes it hard to see. And I kind of need my eyes to be able to play Sentinels. Oh, the flechettes is not fun. Okay, well, here that is. Oh dear. Alright, well. So we're gonna deal 30 with... Oh dear. Okay, 32. With absolute zero at basically no health. This is melee. Nope, you. He's immune to fire damage now. Okay, Backfist Strike is good. Fun detective deploying flechettes. I feel like we've heard that before. Sub-Zero Atmo is fine. Realign. Oh, excuse me. This one says draw a card. Draw a card, play a card, so maybe we can draw into something good. Okay, we'll just do it again. Do that. Then you have it. Run out another one. That's not what we were looking for. Like, truly, truly not what we were looking for. Alright. Do I run out Cryo Chamber? Yeah, so all I have is one shots in the bin right now. So for those just joining us, I'm telling the story of the foundation of the Agents of Stream tonight. So it's not actually a Sentinel Comics story, but it is this particular game is the first interaction the Agents of Stream ever had, successfully guiding or sending guiding signals to our heroes. So that's kind of cool. All right, sure. Okay, there's the apertures. That's kind of nice. Yep, we'll do it. Just keep blasting him. 2 damage is not that much. It's difficult to use the Omni Cannon when you don't have things to help you draw cards. Parse and Tempest ruined Omnitron stage. She kept using Buffer for Overflow to nix his worst cards, and Tempest kept reclaiming from the deep. Yeah? Oh, Bathory. Of course it is. Ow! How rude. Railgun's back. And the integration ray's back. Alright, well, let's do some melee damage to kick things off. That's 4. If we let Raw use a power, that'll get in for another 3, which will destroy the stuff he just played. I mean, that's you know, so we talk a lot on Adjacent Hex about, I mean, that's what we talk about is gameplay experiences, and the problem is, like, some games, Sentinels for example, and the other one being Arkham Horror, we play so many times that even though, like, we have memorable experiences, they all run into each other at this point. So it's tough to keep track of them, which is, I don't know, it's interesting. I think we're set up to win this, but you know, things can go pear-shaped quickly. Arkham Horror is so much fun. We played a game of Arkham Horror last night where everything was going great. Like, we had a great handle on the game, everything was fine, and then we drew one card and ended the game, and we were like, well, that was disappointing. But most of the time, I don't know, it was just it was just fun. It is just fun. A lot of people do prefer Eldritch Horror. I don't, personally, because so I think they tried to streamline too much. Like, I don't like the predictability of it, I guess. I like the game. I really, really do like Eldritch Horror. So please don't, like, we got into a bit of a scrape on Discord the other day about, like, it seemed like I was just hating on Eldritch Horror. I'm not. I really, really like it. And I'm sure I'm going to like Arkham Horror 3rd Edition. I trash on them a little bit because they are more predictable than Arkham Horror. That is not in any way, shape, or form a negative. Okay, so I gotta kill him here. Thanks, Cult of Gloom. No, it's just like Arkham Horror 3rd Edition. Like, we had a chance to interact with it on some level at Gen Con, and it was a thing. Like, you know, I'm sure it'll be a good game, but it's not Richard's game anymore. So there's that. But I'm looking forward to playing it. Yeah, that'll be a thing. I don't care. I'm gonna play this anyway, though. Yeah. And there we go. Oh, right. There are devices in play. Oh, whoops. I forgot about that. Okay. We're gonna keep going here. See if we can get this. Deal as much damage as we possibly can to it. Subroutine doesn't make any difference anymore. So we'll see if we can pull this off. Cannon not doing anything. Or is it? No, it's just. So we'll see what we can do here. Alright, Raw. It's down to you, buddy. How much can you... Oh, Inferno will take care of a bunch. Or a bit, anyway. Who can afford to take 9 damage. Oh, boy. We might just be dead here. Oh, dear. Oh, we've still got a power, though. Right? Oh, this is going to be tight, folks. Okay, that helped. A little bit of fire damage from Absolute Zero is important here. We need every point we can get. Oh dear, come on, live. Okay. Okay, we got it. Whew. All right, not that that matters, but we will let Ra heal up, and hopefully we can destroy that. Unfortunately, we need to hit the drone too, so... just in case. It's okay. Everything's fine. Alright, well, that helps. That actually helps quite a lot. Yeah, this'll work. We got this. We got this. Everything's fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you? It's just a scratch. No, you know what? We're gonna... Yeah, well, I'm not gonna... I'll get the... No rewind. Yes? Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. A little janky, but we got there. And thus began a healthy-ish working relationship between the agents of Stream and the heroes of the Storyverse. The agents could see more than the heroes were able to by using technology on our Earth to manipulate their position around various battles and communicate that information to the heroes via the environment. It was a little broadcasty at first, as the villains were also able to receive that information if they could interpret it and correct for it, but it was a start. It took many years for the technology to adapt and change so that only the heroes were able to receive the information, but the agents of Stream used that time to observe the actions of the heroes and learn better how to direct them in combat, playing to their strengths, making it less obvious that we were telegraphing information. Eventually, the science-y characters, such as Tachyon, made their debuts in the pages of Sentinel comics, and we were... Or, sorry. Again, we're not to a point where we're at issues yet. Where we were... Sorry. Eventually, science-y characters showed up, things like people like Tachyon Unity, and were able to work with the agents in some capacity, although they didn't really know that they were doing so, despite not being able to expressly see or hear us, or even really know that they were helping us to improve our communications to be better able to interpret our instructions. Sorry, I know that was a little convoluted. Eventually, the system at Stream developed a hierarchy that we now know as the various clearance levels, including the establishment of our dual director system, the current positions occupied by Christopher and Adam. In the 1970s, we managed to replicate the portal viewing technology, or the viewing portal technology that we had uncovered in the 1940s, in several places around the world so that we could direct heroes in several places around the multiverse. We were now able to communicate with heroes on other planets as well as in other dimensions. This location-based technology was first tested by the Agents of Stream in 1972 when we discovered that opening a portal in Elizabethtown, Kentucky would allow us to view the Realm of Discord. So, Game 2 tonight takes us, of course, to the Realm of Discord. Cult of Gloom, you want to announce who we're fighting there? Cytosine, someone suggested Elizabethtown, Kentucky in Adam's chat this morning. I don't know if you were there, but... Oh no, we're definitely fighting Gloomweaver right now. So yeah, it's Gloomweaver. Yeah, there's Nick's FSD. Thank you for the suggestion for Elizabethtown, Kentucky. Yep. So we are definitely fighting Gloomweaver, or someone pretending to be Gloomweaver, you know, casually. The reason for the Gloomweaver fight, and this actually comes out of if I had lost the first game, I would have explained this. The characters weren't super comfortable, especially in the 1940s, with some unseen force interacting with them and giving them orders or suggestions. So what happened was Legacy and Bunker decided to launch an investigation into the realm of Discord, and this was actually sort of discovered by accident by some level 3 and 4, which were the highest level at the time, stream agents, who were based out of Kentucky at the time. So yeah, so basically Bunker interprets these signals as a threat, and Legacy and Bunker attack the realm of Discord, which is a little out of character for them, but they felt it was in their best interests at that time. So here we go, Freedom 5 versus Gloomweaver. Our standard loadout Legacy has Flying Smash, Inspiring Presence, and Abrasive Lead from the front. I swear I didn't rig this. I promise you I didn't rig this. Yeah, so Cold Snap, Modular Realignment, Onboard Module Installation, and Thermal Shockwave for Absolute Zero. Tachyon has Abrasive Pushing the Limits, along with Accelerated Assault and Supersonic Response. Oh, thank you, New Dover Port TTC. Oh, that's Dover. Sorry. Thank you, Agent Passion, for that. Appreciate it. Bunker with a brace of auxiliary power source, decommissioned hardware and recharge mode, and Wraith with combat stance, grappling hook, mega computer, and suture self. Here we go. Gloomweaver, Cult of Gloom, Gloomweaver, Discord, stuff, things are happening. Let's go. Zombie servants, a whole bunch of them. 5 of them, to be specific. And an indigo pin. Well, that's got Wraith on it, so clearly that's going to Wraith. Oh, the zombies attack. Okay, so Inspiring Presence is great, obviously. At the moment, we don't have anything that can take out all the a whole bunch of zombies. That said, like, we're not in the worst spot. Bunker doesn't have anything that can hit multiple targets. Neither does Tachyon at the moment. Zero, I mean, Cold Snap is great. Actually, Cold Snap's really good with Inspiring Presence, so maybe we just do that. Yeah, Cult of Gloom, that's incredibly accurate. Like, I mean, obviously, so behind the scenes, when I was writing this morning during Adam's stream, Cult of Gloom showed up and mentioned that they were not feeling so hot and they had the night off, and I said, oh, well, if you're going to join us for tonight's stream, I will retcon one of the fights into a Gloomweaver fight. So the original villain here was actually going to be the Aeneid. So, I don't know. I like fighting Gloomweaver. He's fun. So, onboard modular installation. Oh, wait, we were going to do Cold Snap. We're not going to use the power here because that's just bad. Strictly bad. Horfire, great, as we saw last game. So pushing the limits, very good. Also allows us to do some shenanigans. Got to figure out which zombie... Sorry, I think my wife is burning dinner. Accelerated Assault actually takes out the zombie servants, which is kind of nice. So let's do pushing the limits for the extra stuff. There you go, Selfari. Yeah, I remembered this time. Yeah, that is true. So remember, we're not really following the evolution of the Freedom 5. We're just into an era where Freedom 5 was a thing. So here's Rapid Recon. Oh, we definitely don't want to discard that. We will draw that, thank you very much. I'd like to get some more bursts in the bin, but we will do that. Yeah, so we're into sort of modern Freedom, or recognizable Freedom 5 time period at this point. So. Missing another great, very true. gonna go ahead and use the power source to just draw some cards here. Bunker would like to get set up. There's a maintenance unit, ammo drop, and ammo drop. That's great. We'll draw another card. Recharge mode, fine. Not the greatest. Yeah, I like that comic. There's nothing to destroy with grappling hook at the moment. Combat stance is really good. Mega, whatever at the moment. What is Indigo Pen doing again? Discard a card. So that would have been better going to Tachyon, but whatever. We did that for flavor purposes. Yeah, I guess we're going to go combat stance. It's the one we most particularly do not want to discard. I mean, with the exception of grappling hook. Here's stealth. Don't make us discard. Don't make us discard that either. Okay, fine, no problem. Everything is fine. What do we got? Destroy card. Oh, that's disappointing. All right, fine. Oh, we don't have to. Just take damage. I'd rather do that. I mean, 5 is a lot, but... Oh, that's brutal! Alright, well, there's that. Chosen Disciple. Zombombies come back. It's fine. Ow. But, we've got a Flying Smash for that. Actually, we've got a Surge of Strength. We've got a Surge of Strength before that, so I'm going to do Surge of Strength here. We'll run Flying Smash back next turn. We'll hit a bunch of cold damage. Out of Cold Snap, we'll do the onboard module installation. Hey, that's null points. Sick! Yeah, I'm going to try and manage his health a little bit better here, but we will go ahead and do that in so much as it will disable either one of these things, really. What's Tachyon got kicking around? Quick Insight is probably going to be the play here. Well, yeah, probably. Anyway, we're going to swap out thingies, but just hit him. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, no, because we've got another one. Do that. We'll do this. Draw 3. Discard 2. Bummer having to... Well, hold on. Yeah, see, that would have been nice, but... Yeah, we'll just discard the ones that say burst on them. Guys is always just there. Yeah, we won't discard that either, because that allows us to do some stuff. Ooh, sick! Another light speed. Very, very nice. Yeah, my wife is definitely burning dinner. Everything looks good here. So I could power source again. Decommissioned. It's just the power source again, which I don't really care about. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Sonvar. Oh dear. We appreciate you, Sonvar. Very, very much. Alright, there's some ordnance. So we've got 5 coming off the ordnance here. I could just level it right at him. Alternately, I could 86 the pin. Disciple's gonna bring another zombie back. Whatever, we'll take the lumps off of it. At this point. Hey, impromptu. Very, very nice. Delusion. Okay. Okay. Zealots. Fine. Like, whatever. Okay. So now we're all set up for the Flying Smash. We're going to do that. Because we're leveling in for 4. Except for the... Oh, claustrophobic... What? All non-hero targets other than the non-hero target with the lowest HP are... Oh, okay. So we just have to do this in order. That's fine. Hit the zombie servant. What's next? Hit her. Actually, this is kind of fine. Okay, well... That's irritating, but not the worst. It just keeps things at bay. Like, it's fine. I literally have no concern for that at all. But we just got to do this in order, which is definitely a thing. Unfortunately, it does make Gloomweaver immune to the second swing there. I could just run out null points here and then be set up for things like Frostbound Drain and Horfire. So I guess that's probably what I'm going to do. We'll crash in with this. There's another Zombombi. That's fine. I literally do not care. I need to read this again. Non-hero targets. Okay, so that she can still take damage. No, so we will get rid of that and just run out the HUD goggles instead. I could Vortex. Yeah, that'll do. Take that with you. And then you take 5. That'll do it. It's plenty. Hopefully we can draw something good here. Okay, Nimble Strike. We can discard that. Like, it's fine. I mean, just the fact that we have 2 light speeds in hand here, I just kind of want to just fill that bin up as quickly as I can. It's only 1 target, so grenade launcher's not the best here. I could just ammo drop for something bigger. It's kind of slow, though. I mean, we're destroying a lot of stuff from him. Like, I mean, grenade launcher's good. Yeah, I'm just going to ammo drop and see what we can pull out of it. There's an Omni Cannon. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, Cytosine. It just seems to make sense. One of the agents was afraid the portal was malfunctioning due to the smell of burning coming from somewhere. Thankfully, it's just a dinner disaster nearby. Oh, sorry, I just read that. That's great. All right, throwing knives. Micro target. That'll really beef up this attack. Might as well throw the throwing knives out there too. That's fine. Yeah, Cytosine, I'm in agreement here. Oh, there's the utility belt. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Bunker and Expatriate's decks would get a tweak that makes them less slow. I can get behind that. I mean, they're not likely to change that, but that's, you know, I understand where you're coming from there. I really do. I respect that. I don't really want to lead from the front. I'm going to run out next evolution because then you have it. I'm not going to use it immediately, but... Ah, Thok. Very nice. That's a good pickup. All right, here we go. That's fine. Okay, so... we got to get rid of that before we can do anything else because we got the Claustrophobic Delusion here. Portal Fiend... Why is that? Oh, non-hero target, right? So, we're going to have to... Gonna get rid of the pin, then the Portal Fiend. Although it could grapple that down if it gets to that. That's fine. Hit that. Hits himself. Unfortunately, that's 7 damage, 6 damage wasted. But could be worse, I suppose. We are gonna heal up here. Just keep him going. Hey, Impale. It's quite nice, actually. So it's not time to do that. I think it's time to just Synaptic. I don't want to play an extra card here, irritatingly. Alright, what do we got? Fleet of Foot. Oh, that's so good, though. No, I'm going to keep that. Sad. Another ammo drop would be kind of nice, actually. But we're gonna run out the Omni Cannon. So that next turn we can start doing Omni Cannon shenanigans. Adhesive Foam Grenade is pretty nice. Especially with this environment. So Utility Belt. I wanted to play Utility Belt. What is Portal Fiend doing? Okay, so I really don't care about that at the moment. Grappling down the Delusion would be really excellent. Or playing the Utility Belt. Either one would be really, really good. I'm going to run out the Utility Belt and we'll try and just bring down the Portal Fiend. This is probably the wrong move, but put it to 10. Hit it with this too. Put it to 5. Can't hit that, but whatever. It's fine. There's only one card in the bin, so it hits for 1. Explosive Bubbles is a pain in the neck, but not the worst. No. Oh, shoot. That should have been a yes. Whoa! Stop it! Do it right. Yes. Take that. Okay, the Grimoire's here. Now we need to get rid of claustrophobic delusion. So Thok and draw a card. Get rid of the bubbles. This is a bit of a slow roll now. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Start here. We can't do anything else. Because that's a thing. Go away, Bubbles. Nobody snapped their fingers. Yeah, get Jody's character out of here. Like, seriously. And we will continue to heal up in that manner. So Fleet is definitely good here. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Do this. Kill that. Really need to get rid of this. That's 14. That's not really going to do it. So I've been watching season 2 on my projector. I finally got it to work and like fit properly, and it looks great, and I'm so excited about it. In fact, that's probably what I'll be doing when we're done here tonight, after I eat dinner. Oh yes, definitely finish season 1, because the visitors, that team, will be, or the miniatures for that team will be done very soon. Adam and I were talking about that this morning, for those who were in his chat. Yeah. I'm just loading up the Omni Cannon here. Alright, so I'm getting rid of that claustrophobic delusion. It's driving me absolutely up a wall. So now we can start smashing Gloomweaver for as much as we possibly can level. Is the RPG available as a PDF? Ah! Otaku Dash, nice guess. That's all I'm going to say on the subject. The starter kit is, as well as Stolen Legacy. Stolen Legacy is actually available for free, which is kind of nice. And I don't know if it's public yet, so I don't know how much I can talk about the next module, but I know the next module is coming out right around PAX Unplugged. So I'm pretty excited. What? I can't read that. 5 minus the number of... Oh, well, that's fine. He's got cards to discard for days. So does he. So does she. Unfortunately no bursts, but that's fine. It's one less to put in the Omni Cannon. Bummer. This one's not likely to get used, so that's fine. Does anybody in the RPG timeline get screwed over as much as Fixer did in the CG time? Card game timeline? I honestly don't know. And yes, the Kickstarter, in fact, Paul actually announced a date on the Kickstarter for the RPG, and I don't, off the top of my head, know what it is. If someone can figure that out, that would be awesome! Yeah, stuck in Talk the Wrath with no powers. Oh, that extra, or that ammo drop though. Okay, sure, why not? Let's run that out. Unfortunately, he puts himself down to 9, but that's fine. Okay, another Inspiring Presence. We don't need it. Oh yeah, I mean Muerto definitely gets the short end of a stick in the RPG timeline, as compared to what happens to him in the Miststorm timeline. So anyway, take that. Hit himself with this. Oh, right. Alright, well. Fine. Oh, shoot. Alright, fine. Whatever. That was stupid of me. Do I just go for it here? Sure, why not? 10. And 10. Have 20, sir. Big ugly ape. With a hair. No, we'll keep that. We need to draw cards now. So. Alright, yep, we're definitely going to put some cards in the Omni Cannon. 1. Oh, they're limited anyway, so that's perfect. 2. 3. Combustion is cool. Actually, grenade launcher is pretty good here. Let's do that. Hit him for 4. I want an entire Thiago deck. Yes. Oh, Muerto is Thiago Diaz. He is the aspiring hero from Rook City, I believe. Also the one who famously got an autograph from Guys. Because you know how that works. Alright, what do we got? Razor Ordy. I guess we'll do Stun Bolt. Put it in play. Why not? He becomes the new Ra in the Tactics timeline. In the Miststorm timeline. In the RPG timeline, he dies. Yeah, no, his timeline in the RPG is really, really depressing. So Gloomweaver's down to 8. The agents are still directing the heroes pretty well here. I would rather... so Tachyon's in recharge here. Oh, Heroic Interception is a thing anyway, so that's not going to happen. We can just take the damage here, because Heroic... well, Legacy can't, but... Crimson Pin. We'll get through that. That's not a problem. We can do another Heroic Interception here, or we could not. I don't see a better option, though. So we'll just kill himself. Loose play. Huzzah. Oh, shoot. Now they don't have buffs. You know what? Whatever. Kill them the old-fashioned way. A big old Omni Cannon blast. Or just a big old Isothermic Transducer blast. That'll work, too. So clearly, Cult of Gloom, that was an imposter Gloomweaver. As the heroes started to interpret our signaling better, we got better at concealing our interactions with their universe. Stream technology used to communicate and signal with the heroes was forced to change as well. By 2011, we had established 28 different stream outposts worldwide. 27 of them were able to view and interact with various locations around the multiverse. The 28th was a sort of failed experiment that revealed to us that there's actually another universe that can see the Storyverse as well. However, they cannot interact with it. In 1979, our third attempt to replicate the portal technology went poorly, as a flood in our excavation site caused the portal to form improperly. Instead of revealing to us a location within the Storyverse, we revealed a universe in which Sentinel comics are actually published. This was actually the formation of Stream Northeast, this particular office. We use the portal at Stream Northeast to observe the stories that are being told in the publishing verse and document them for posterity. Unlike the other portals, we can't interact with the environment that this one enables us to see. In other words, we can observe the publishing world, but we can't interact with it in any way at all. In fact, part of the reason that all the art we see in Sentinels of Multiverse, the card game, and the comics that we do have here, part of the reason that's all done by Adam or narrated by me is because we can't actually touch any of the issues from the publishing world. Once we uncovered this universe, we realized that the more Stream interacts with the Storyverse, the more risk we run of impacting the publishing verse. As it stands, some issues we've been able to see show the occasional person wearing a black suit and aviators and, you know, with the little thing in their ear, with little explanation to why they're there. They're just kind of in the background, hidden or whatever. We spend a lot of time monitoring each of the 28 portals, and every once in a while a situation arises that we are not able to ignore, and we are forced to intervene for one reason or another. Quite often those involve doing horrible things to Grand Warlord Voss, like Mark and John and I did when we, I don't remember exactly what we did. I feel like we, you know, just one shot killed him once, and other shenanigans. For whatever reason, the Ages of Stream broadcasts often involve Grand Warlord Voss. So, chat, I'm going to break the fourth wall for a minute here. Let's orchestrate a scenario that would require an Agent of Stream to intervene. This is where you guys get to write an Agents of Stream story that I will direct or replay. So go for it. Give me some suggestions. I need a hero team, I need villains, I need environments. How does Dolphin usually do this? Does he just do one thing at a time? Progeny is attacking Blugo. Ugh. I don't... I've literally never even looked at Progeny, so... I'm gonna say no Progeny. I'm just too scared to even look at it. It makes perfect sense. Forced me to learn Progeny on the fly. Chairman dropping hints to the heroes as to who he is. Oh, is that how he does it? That seems like work. Yeah, it seems like work. Yeah, give me some time on Progeny. I'm down with running Parse. I like that side of scene. Parse is a lot of fun usually. Stand by. Let me add him on Blugo, because we are going to do the backup story. Is going to be some. Oh, actually, hold on. Did I change that? Yeah, the backup story is going to be some Enclave shenanigans. Deadline and Time Cataclysm? That sounds like fun. I could do that. Deadline's going to show up in a very near story that's coming up. Time Cataclysm does sound... we haven't done Time Cataclysm in eons, so let's do Time Cataclysm for sure. Yeah, see, I like this. I'm seeing suggestions. This is good. Yeah, I mean, I unlocked the Freedom 5 the cheaty way. Hashtag beta tester. I don't really want to do Iron Legacy, much as I like Grandpa Legacy. Yeah, Time Cataclysm and Parse for sure. Those are great ones. Who else do we not get to see a whole lot? Give me some suggestions. Maybe some heroes we don't get to see. Oh, Skyscraper we haven't seen in a while. Oh, Time Cataclysm is fun for Le Capitan. That's true, that's true. That's a good consideration. You know what we haven't seen in a while is KNYFE. I'm gonna bring her in. Kismet? Ooh, alright. I'm down with Kismet. We haven't seen her in a while. Le Capitan, I mean, we saw Le Capitan last week. I'm hedging toward Kismet, but if someone gives me a better suggestion, I'm happy to change that up. I haven't seen Skyscraper in a while. Mr. Chomps is telling me Unity hasn't been out to play in a little bit, but I'm not sure I'm good on that one. Oh, we could do it. We could do an all-girls team. Yeah, for sure. I like that. I always like doing that. Of course, I can't wait till you know what next. Oh, Unleashed Visionary. Ooh, ooh. I haven't tried her yet. Definitely. I need one more. Girls' night out in the middle of collapsing timelines. Yep. All-girl team. Oh, Sky. I mean, I love Skyscraper. Night Mist is fun too. I'm getting better with her. I'm gonna go with Skyscraper, just because we haven't seen her lately. Not sure what she's been up to. So, Team Leader Tachyon would be fun here. We see a lot of Tachyon though. We'll run Tachyon, Team Leader Tachyon in the backup game. How's that, Arceum? We're gonna do this. Let's do this. Kismet in the Time Cataclysm featuring Parse, Visionary, Skyscraper, and KNYFE. Alright, so Parse has Quick Calculation, Reveal the Flaws, Targeting Arrow, and Updated Intel. Visionary Unleashed has Cerebral Hemorrhage, Decoy Projection, Mass Levitation, and Mind Spike. Make sure, okay, yep. Every once in a while I'll forget to cut back to the game. I didn't know if I'd cut out or not. Yep. Skyscraper has Cortex, Hyperstimulator, Emergency Evac, Explosive Reveal, and Proportionist, and KNYFE has Flawless Yep, that's Flawless Execution for the greater good, Kinetic Neutralizer, and Overdo It. Kismet's going to bring the Talisman out. There it is. Yep, everybody takes a little bit. That's fine, whatever. Okay. Imminent destruction of nothing. That said, that's going to play interestingly with the environment here. Okay, that's unfun, but it's a one-shot, so I'm not super worried about it. Reveal the Flaws is good. It's nothing. She doesn't have any DR though at the moment that I know of. You know, DI, but not. So not what we need to reveal the flaws. Quick Calc is pretty good actually. We might want to just start out with that. Targeting Arrow is great too, but I feel like I'd rather get set up here. Updated Intelligence is pretty good. Let's run Quick Calculation. I think that's more of a setup card here. Syntactic Analysis is really good. Buffer Overflow is fine. I'm going to put Buffer... As much as it sucks, I'm going to put Buffer Overflow on the bottom. Just because I like the other two a lot. So I could just start aggroing her. Alternately getting the Talisman, you know, into our play area seems a little bit better. There's Critical Multiplier, which is awesome. Decoy Projection is really good. Hemorrhage, better with multiple targets. Mind Spike, Targeted Blast is pretty good. What is her power again? Oh, yes. We want to play ongoing cards. Okay. I'm going to run out some ongoings and just power up this bit. Okay, that's not an ongoing, so that means Mind Spike can run out next turn. That's fine, I have no problem with that. Proportionist is really good. But I think for her power, she's just, I mean, she's just going to be... Hyperstimulator's really good. Run that out. Alright, yeah, drawing cards is great. Neutralizing Resonator, pretty good. Destroying ongoings is great too. Not that I don't know if Kismet... Kismet has a few of those, right? She's got the lucky stuff. Yeah, she's got a bunch of ongoings, so that's a good thing to have. Flawless Execution is good, but like she has no targets in her deck, and I mean the environment has a bunch, but it just doesn't seem, other than the Talisman, of course. Draw one card, play one. For the greater good is strong, and especially this early in the game, like that seems fine. Who is this? Who is she fighting here? Because it reminds me of Lobo. The four horsewomen of the apocalypse. Nice, Otaku Dash. Very cool, very cool. I'm gonna do this. It's early days yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take that. Primed Punch is sweet. Major Flay. Ah, yes, of course it's Major Flay. Thank you. I'm currently sorting through a ton of L comics. So Lobo is, or I recently did. Actually going through H, but yeah, I went through a bunch of Lobo comics that just been thinking about that lately. Okay, at the end of the environment turn, each player may put one card from their hand on top of their deck. If there are no other anomaly cards in play, destroy this card. Oh, must put. Okay. It's like, why do we care? Sorry. So we're going to play Critical Multiplier next turn. So literally anything can go on top of the deck and be perfectly fine. Analysis is so good. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. This slows us down a little bit, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's true. That's very true. Oh, well. I didn't even think of that. Because we can break a syntactic. But, no, that's fine. Whatever. I really want that. Overdo it's not going to get played next turn, so that's fine. Okay, 2 left feet. Okay, that's an ongoing, so sweet. All right, so Crit Molt is what I wanted to do here. I need a discard engine, but we're into the mode where we're just shooting her. So Mind Spike is the play here. And we'll also do this. The Pikeopolis part of the song. Yeah. I love this song. Like, this music is so cool. So I saw... So Microassembler... That could go really well with KNYFE. We're going to do it. Here you go, KNYFE. Not that she's going to need it necessarily, but it's there if she does. Well, Otaku Dash, have you heard the music Jean-Marc did for my podcast? Like, it's super good. Like, I can't speak highly enough of it. It's in the two most recent episodes. It's so good. Doug and I, like, he sent it to us. He's like, I'm not sure it's ready yet. Yabba yabba yabba. And I'm like, no, Jean-Marc, like, this is perfect. No, thank you. I'd rather do that. Yes, yeah, we did. We did get Jean-Marc music. So, actually, sight of seeing the story behind it is, Doug and I, when we started the show a couple of years ago, like, unfortunately, like, I wish we could release more, but anyway, more frequently. Jody from Greater Than Games was our producer, and we would not have moved away from that if we hadn't. Oh, here we go. Signed with Ghost Ship Radio Network, which I happen to be wearing our shirt today. And she asked Jean-Marc to do the music for it, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sure, that's great, I'll do it." And anyway, so he, it was just like, we're like, "Oh yeah, take your time, this is pro bono stuff, like, it's fine, whatever." And he kept like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, it's not done, it's not done." And then he finally sent us, he's like, I made this a long time ago, and it wasn't good for what I was trying to do with it, but I think it's kind of perfect for what you're doing. So, we listened to it and we're like, yep, that is exactly what we want. So yeah, definitely go check that out if you haven't heard Jean-Marc's awesome work on Adjacent Hex, whatever the two most recent episodes are. Here you go. Sorry, Visionary. What happened? Okay. Mutated Specimen did a bunch of stuff. I mean, I believe he's doing a composing stream not this week, but next week, I think, as part of the anniversary week, which I'm unfortunately not able to listen to because I will be at work. But speaking of the anniversary week, just so people know, I'm sure other streamers have mentioned it, but Christopher is joining all the streams in some capacity or another. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to join me live next week due to a conflict. But he wrote the outline to the story that I'm doing next week, as well as it's already written, and he's currently editing it. And from what I understand, he's going to record the in-between segment narrations that I do. So I don't have to, I can save my voice, but also they'll be narrated by Christopher, which is going to be really awesome. I just got to figure out how to make that work. I think it's just going to be a matter of playing it, but should be really cool. I'm very excited about it. And so he'll be, and I have a story to go with it, to explain why he's not there. Oh, hey, this is good. Let's boost Visionary. So yeah, Christopher is joining us next week, and I'm super excited about it. And the story's really good too. I know it's going to need rewrites and stuff, but it's a lot of fun. I think you guys are going to like it. Syntactic is so good. You know what? I'm syntacticing on Visionary. Unfortunately. Play it. We didn't pick up any ongoings here, so it's alright. Top of the villain deck. Wait, what? Oh. We'll draw it. Yeah, I mean, so I understand that Sunday night is often family night for a lot of people, and that's fine. That's totally fine. It would be for me too, but my wife works many weekends, which is sad. I could just whack the cockroach here. That thing's annoying. Or I could just keep going to Kismet. Sure. Nah, I'll get rid of the cockroach. All the Evo music kicks massive donk. Yep. You know, we went out to dinner. No, it's... I say my wife is burning dinner. She's not. It's, it is our stove, has stuff caked into it that we can't seem to clean out, no matter how hard we seem to try. So, annoying, but there you are. Oh yeah. Go there. And we'll just keep drawing cards. Skyscraper has had a boring start here. Hey, Catch a Ride is a thing. Another neutralizing resonator, sure. Yeah, it's fine. Stove of Gunkiness +1. This is solvable, but the solution may involve lighting things on fire. Yeah. 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 There we go. Play that card. Take that. Do we have Raw on speed dial? I have a guy who cosplays as Raw on speed dial. And by speed dial I mean in my contacts, because does anybody use speed dial anymore? Okay, well, that was annoying, but there you are. We'll take it. Oof, that's unpleasant. Okay, recompile. Yeah. Let's recompile. And we'll boost up knife this time. It's electric, Seamus. I wouldn't trust myself with a with a gas stove. Let's recall for a moment which hero I identify most strongly with. Yeah, do we have Ra as a contact? Yeah. I mean, Cult of Gloom, do you? And no, because he's still dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna decoy project. It's fun stuff. Speaking of, that guy with the hair. Can we seance Ra? I mean, probably. I can just neutralize again. Or I can catch a ride. Seems fun. It's gotta be Parse, right? Because it's in the picture. Could be the decoy projection. Just for amusement, I'm gonna make the decoy projection attack. Do I have, how many do I have for links? I have one. Oh, I have two. Perfect. There's no environment target, though, unfortunately. Put that here. I'm not going to play the second one. Trash. Pick that up. Undetectable relinking. Alright, this seems good. Unfortunately, there's only one target. But we'll do 6. Seems fine. And we'll go here again. Knife gets built up, and then she starts hammering. 1-800 torch it. Is that the right number of letters? Yeah, no, it's 1 off. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Nicely done, Cytosine. Stuntman would probably light something on fire for us. He's good like that. Well, this just helps. Lance Flamme. Yep, we'll sharpen the knife. Sure. Nicely done, Cytosine. I do appreciate that. It's pretty good. Okay. So she's at 18. We could ask Setback to not light it on fire, but that could backfire. Yeah, I mean... But I feel like at that point, King Banhammer, you're banking on Setback messing something up. Yeah, so something like what Sanvar's just suggested is probably more accurate in terms of what would happen. Do I have anything that allows me to discard at the moment? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Setback's already on fire. Just let Legacy do it. He knows how to cook. He does know how to cook. Oh, shoot. That's me not reading cards or playing the right ones. Knife, do your thing. Take that. Haka would clean it up. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty good like that. Segmentation fault. It's pretty good. We got precog and suggest. What does she have in her bin here? Are any of these particularly innocuous? Actually, Imminent Destruction's pretty innocuous. We'll do that. Put one on top and one on the bottom. This one seems fine. She's not going to last too much longer. Oh, Visionary. Just like that. Wow, Skyscraper has done like some very, very different stuff this game. We're linking Incursion. Link her up. I'll use this. Play this on her. And this on there. Just grab that back. There's the Rathian Monolith. If you're having oven problems, wouldn't you just ask Unity to take a look? Arceum... The only Unity I know is more of a dunderhead than I am. She's a good friend, but I wouldn't trust her with a 39.5-foot pole in terms of fixing my oven. Her fiance, on the other hand, would be pretty good at it. Yeah, sure. We'll run that out. Why not? See if we can do this. Be kind of cool. Nope, not quite. Yeah, absolutely. Everything but the thing you wanted on fire is now on fire. Yeah, that's more like it for setback. Tendrils. Doing stuff. 1 on oven mechanics roll. The oven is now a self-aware machine of destruction. Those who were not on Adam's stream this morning, I was describing a character that I'm working on right now for the RPG called Captain Undertaker, who is a megalopolis police officer who is facing his not, becoming redundant because there are so many heroes operating around Megalopolis that he has to turn to he has to create crime for himself to solve, which is he's a lot of fun. He's an interesting character. So I'm working. That's the art I'm working on right now. Yeah, he's interesting. And his character was designed by the chief of police in the town where I work, which is kind of neat. He's a good friend of mine. He heard me talking about some heroes that I was working on, and he's like, "Oh well, I got an idea." So that was kind of cool. I'll take the impossible shot. Omnitron. Well, at least we get to take the final shot with Unleashed Legacy here. We'll run out an extra mass levitation to power that up a little bit. Bink. Alright, Kismet is put down. That was a fun one, folks. So, there you have it. That is how Stream operates in a nutshell. Nowadays, directors Bedell and Ribitaro handle most of the story cataloging, replicating some of the most important stories and making sure that they are widely known within our universe, while the rest of us keep an eye on the portals and make sure the heroes are holding strong. There's been some whispers of opening up some more portals in the next year. If I can find where I left off. Or so, to reveal some new environments and possibly playing with the composition of the portals to see if other worlds might be revealed to us in the vein of the Publishing Verse portal here at Stream Northeast. And we'll have to see where that ends up in the environments available in the RPG, which is going to be really exciting. Obviously, there's a finite number of portal space that we can open without drawing suspicion, but as the directors find necessity, Stream is there to comply. We love our jobs here, and working from time to time with the heroes is very rewarding. Maybe one day we'll be able to improve the communication stream to be two-way, and the heroes can let us know what they think of our signaling. Who knows? The technology department here at Stream at Stream HQ rather, is classified even to us level 7 operatives. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look behind the curtain and understand a bit better how Stream is set up. But there's another game! I wonder what's going on over at the portal in Finland. Game 4, I have a team picked out here. But I do need suggestions for a villain, but let's wait until I'll have you guys wait until you see what the team I've got put together. We've got Benchmark and Stuntman, our two new arrivals. We're going to bring Visionary back, but we're going to bring in Dark Visionary here. And we're going to bring in old Jim Brooks. Where is he? There he is. And the environment is going to be, as I mentioned earlier, the Enclave of the Endlings. Cytosine says, I would totally subscribe to the Impossible Impossum series. I mean, yeah, I'd read that. So we have just a little under half an hour here. So, chat, we fight. Who should this team go up against? I cannot believe that I was nowhere to be found in the cosmic contest. I am clearly the best option. Choke point. Ooh, that'd be fun. God, I love fighting choke point. Citizen Dawn for the devastating Aurora. Matriarchs with her theme. Sight of scene. We're going to do Matriarch a little bit later on in the month because Halloween. Bomber Blade. Ooh, we haven't seen Bomber Blade in a long time. Oh, Sonvar. Yeah. Oh, man. Yes. That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see. I could do... Oh, should we do Challenge Bomber Blade? I don't really want to do Advanced. Challenge. I haven't activated challenge mode on my wife's laptop. So Christopher shows up a week early. Yay. Except not. And before Blugo saves Stuntman from an explosion in slow-mo. That would be so funny. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. At least have a challenge here tonight. I mean, we've had a couple challenges. There's been some good stuff. There it is. It's so good. All right. Benchmark has... I cannot read that. That is way too small. Auto-targeting protocol, flyby, microfabricator, and shunt energy. Stuntman has Kotki coat, stylish armor, the usual solution in a pair. Dark Visionary has Foresight, Mass Levitation, Mind Spike, and Twist the Ether. Chrono-Ranger has Bounty Board, Displaced Armory, Ranger's Mark, and the Masada. Fabricator start, yeah, right? I have played a little bit more with Benchmark lately. Not much, but some. Okay, that's an annoying card to see off the top. And that's... Ugh. The force field shows up. Yay. That's pretty good. That's really good. I mean, drawing a card, right? That's just not helping. Hasten Doom into Force Field is mean. But, play out the thing here. At the end of your turn, you may play a hardware card or draw a card, then discard it. You may discard a card. What's the... Oh, yeah. That's right. Sure. Yep. Oh yeah, that doesn't actually work. Alright, well, whatever. Oops. Alright, the usual solution is not going to cut it. Well, it will get rid of the force field, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice. We're going to need stuff like Kotki Kot. Stylish. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to use the usual solution pretty soon here. We're not going to bother with the power because it's not going to do anything. Our Dark Visionary, her power is... Oh, yeah, yeah. Scry and do some stuff. I'm going to run Twist the Ether, and I'm going to give that to Stuntman. We could rig Baron Blade's deck. Twist the Stuntman. What is... Actually, I should probably know what challenge mode does on the backside here. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Just keep an eye on what's going. Okay, this is. I'd rather see this on top, even though it's going to go under his deck. All right, so we need to get some bounties going real fast. Unfortunately, none of this helps. Let's go get his hat. Unfortunately, the projectile damage doesn't go through here. I guess we'll run out the Masada for what good it does. This team's gonna have some trouble with this. Orbo, who immediately hits us. Ooh. Okay. Ugh. That's painful. Alright, we have some stuff going on. That's fine. Actually, Shunt is not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But this is draw a card. I guess we'll hit Orbo. Getting rid of Orbo is going to be a bit of a necessity here. We do have this. That's fine. Nope, that's fine. We're going to run out the usual solution, I think. Got to get rid of this force field. It's although getting rid of Orbo's not the worst either. Infernal. We're going to get rid of the force field. We're going to aggro Orbo here. Newsflash, Karger Warfang arrested for insurance fraud. Falsely claimed major loss of property and business assets. I don't think this is going to go through, but we're going to try it anyway. Hey, it did! We have damaged Baron Blade! With the usual solution. Oh, this is irreducible. So we're going to definitely do that. I forgot that's irreducible. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Mind Spike is a thing. Why is my gun shooting a black lightning? Oh, that's not nothing, actually. That's mass levitation. Really good special effects. Champion Studios has, how you say, improved themselves over time. Dart thrower's a thing. Unfortunately, still nothing here. I'll hit Orbo with this. Okay, kill on sight. That's a start. That's a start, folks. Okay, Frazat. You. Excuse me. Oh, dear. That's really disappointing. Oh, my gosh, that's so disappointing. Ugh. Wow. That hurts. Benchmark's just gotta get blown up here. Unfortunately. I'm gonna leave Twist the Ether here, unfortunately. But this is, and I'm gonna leave Jim's hat. Man. That's so annoying. Ugh. That's just painful. Man, that's annoying. Alright, unfortunately we're going to shunt energy and just take our lumps here. Ugh. Oh, Orbo. We got rid of the environment at least. There's Groom. Oh, Groom. This is we're in a spot here, folks. Ugh, that was just brutal. Alright. Get through for one, I guess. Nickel and diming here. Okay, we need that on top. We need hardware badly. Maelstrom, alright, fine. I guess we'll stick that on Groom and hope we can get him to go away. Jim had a really bad start here. Compounded bow. Right. Imidus. Actually, Immutus, not the worst here. He's still... The timely Immutus. The very, very timely Immutus. Alright. There that is. I guess we'll just keep hitting Groom, because it's a thing. Yeah. Real nice of Immutus to do that. Quite nice. I guess we'll go get that. Yep. That's happening. Training montage. Maelstrom? Yep. It's not going to hit Baron Blade, but it'll hit Groom. Just one step closer to the kill on sight. Alright, you know what? I'm going to get Jim going here. Okay, sweet. Yeah, no, we're putting that on top. Sorry, Groom. There's by any means. Mitigate one of the DR. Yansa! Well, Groom will hit him for 2. Yup. Definitely want to do that. Draw a card. Play a card. Training montage. What's he have for health? 15. Yeah, you can take that. Especially considering he's got a way to reduce it. Yes. Make that cold damage and reduce it by 1. Oh. Take that, Baron. here I thought I was the only one who had access to the underworld. Of course, there's a backlash field now. Unhelpful. Oh, that would help. I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. My cousin's trying to call me. Yikes. That backlash field needs to go. Yep, we'll just put that right back in. Oh, it was already in. Oops. Cliffhanger. Get him to his other side. Come on. Come on! We're at 4! Divergence. Yes. Yes, please. Get rid of that backlash field. It is hurting us. It is hurting us. Put that on Baron Blade. Please and thank you. That's not helpful. That's not helpful yet. We're not there yet. We're not out of the dark yet. Doesn't quite get there, but... Oh, Yansa. Man, everybody's got DR now. Fine. Now sudden contract shows up. Jerk card. Samara. Yes, please. Draw a card. Nothing irreducible there. Play a card. Do we training montage again? What's he at for health? 5. Alright. Moving target. Alright, come on, Stuntman. Do your thing. This is out of your turn. This should be good. Flip him over. Yes! Unfortunately, this happens. How many are we getting here? I didn't see. 4. Okay, that's fine. We had an extra shunt energy, so that's 1. 2. 3. I guess I didn't trigger. Uh, 4. I can get this back, so it's fine. Yeah. 1. Get Jim drawing cards, please. 2. I'm not going to use it. 3. Sure. 4. Fine. Nope, he can't hit that. Fine. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, okay. You can destroy Dramatic Cliffhanger. I did destroy Dramatic Cliffhanger and it didn't do it, so... I'm on challenge. Sorry, King Banhammer. I'm like actually trying to pay attention to what I'm doing, so... I haven't been paying much attention to the chat, I apologize. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it either. I guess we'll run out the hardware and... There we go. That's the kind of thing that I am talking about. That's fine. I guess we'll just bring out Shunt again. Unfortunately, I think that's just the next damage. Yeah, it is. That's disappointing, but that's fine. Armor. Yeah, that's fine. Stylish armor's pretty good. This is irreducible anyway. Just kind of on its own. That's kind of cool. There's another moving target. That's the kind of things we need. We'll run the decoy projection because she's hurting a little bit. I don't know if this is helpful. Chrono-Ranger. High on the prize. Let's be on top. Okay, that's fine. Sudden contract. Ultimate target. Running onto the Baron. At least Jim's gonna get over the DR here. Terrible tech strike. Pretty good. Let's do Eye on the Prize. Let's do another Eye on the Prize. Displaced Armory. I guess we can go get the Masada back. Fire with the Masada for 5. Seems good. No executions, that's fine. Whatever. If we can survive here, we are not in the worst position. I truly don't care here. Actually, I kind of want to hit other things that are not Groom. Tactical Communicator is great for this, yeah. Oh, is it just everything is going to take damage here? Bummer. This is going to benchmark, so reduce that. This is going to Stuntman, so reduce that. This is going there, so reduce it. This is going there, so reduce it. This is going there, so reduce it. Yeah, Stuntman. Here we go. Going nuts, buddy. Ally Matrix and just trigger Stuntman, yeah. Okay, we knew that was coming. We didn't care. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. That sounds great. Oh, wow. Okay, we just milled off like most of the deck here. Wow, it took us a while to hit us. Wow, we just dug like deep. Sure, this looks fun. We'll use this again. Damage to Baron Blade is irreducible. Trash a card. Sure. Hit him for 4. That's not reducible. Oh yeah, Ally Matrix is a thing, but whatever. Flyby. Oh, this is discard a thing. They're all reducing it, so it doesn't matter. But he's a 13. Ally Matrix. Hit him for 1. I got you guys. I'm listening. Sort of, like, slowly here. Trying. Pistole. No, I don't care about that. Violent escalation. Alright. Come on, Stuntman. Get in for as much damage as you can. That's fine. I don't care about the rest. Come on, buddy. Get him. Get him. Get him. Chrono-Ranger Masada will start to outdamage Stuntman's power here, at least with another bounty out. And you have, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. But we're going to get him for another 3 there. Steal the scene. Of course, now it shows up. Let's see if we can get her to get in for anything. Yeah, she gets in for 1, so that's a thing. There we go. There's nothing to destroy with that power, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and Turmoil to Chrono-Ranger. That one's fine. Not that it matters that much, because I think Jim is just going to kill him. Because we can Sudden Contract, move that next to him, and hit him for 1. We can do another Sudden Contract. Oh, okay, I've exhausted all the bounties here. Guess I should have known that. So we'll just do that over. Get as many cards out as we can here, you know? Might as well. You know what? I'm even going to hit an Enclave member. Just for poops and giggles. Yeah. Run that out. Do that. And people complain Chrono-Ranger can't deal with DR. Nope, he just needs to get set up. Because there we go, folks. That was an interesting one. It was a bit of a challenge, but we got there in the end. It was pretty good. It was enjoyable. Little Hunter and he is brutal with the Masada. That is very true. Folks, thank you very, very much for tuning in tonight. I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Tales from the Archive here on Handelabra Games. If you liked what you saw, be sure to comment and subscribe and share our channel on social media and in person. You can follow Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as Handelabra Games on Twitch. Don't forget to check out On Deck with Pirate Savvy and Dover tomorrow night, as well as Sentinels Live with John and Jeremy on Tuesday, and Dolphins Dive on Friday. I will be back with you next Sunday to kick off the anniversary celebration with special narration guest Christopher Bedell. He won't be here live, unfortunately, but his voice will, and that'll be exciting. And he wrote, or he at least outlined the story that I'm going to be presenting to you next week. If you want to see some more content from me, including the Adjacent Hex podcast and the occasional sketch comedy video, Facebook.com/Another Letdown is the place to be for that. If you have some story submissions for me to tackle or just want to say hi, hit me up on Twitter. My name is @DENONCZD. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and as always in good old-fashioned cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more information at sentinelsdigital.com. Homer was just finished up on Kickstarter, so hopefully you backed that, although I imagine they'll probably put up a late backer thing pretty soon, the way they did for Sleepy Hollow, so keep your eyes peeled if you did not. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I had a great time. I hope you did as well. Have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you next weekend.